Glamorgan is into bowl. That's nicely driven by Sales. Down the ground, that'll go for 4, up to long off. On his way to bowl to Sales. Short ball pulled comfortably through mid-wicket, dispatched for 4. Glamorgan dropping short. Next delivery is forced away nicely by Sales. Off the back foot, it's beaten Callaway at point, and it will run away to that short side of the ground. Van der Hoogten bowls. Sales drives through the offside for 4 more. Well, signs in this over that
Harris in bowls, and that's played off his legs down to fine leg, and he's dealing in boundaries. His Sales at the moment, he's
I'll have a crack from around the wicket, and oh dear, that's not the correct line, and it's been helped through Proctor through mid-wicket. It wasn't fielded by Tribe, and runs in, bowls to Sales. Big appeal for a catch behind, he's out. Sales looks down in dismay, dare not look up at the umpire. Chris Cook claims the catch, 97 for 4.
Comes in again from that far end and bowls to Keogh. Keogh chips it in the air, and it just over short mid-wicket. He's going to get 4 runs, but this is
in bowls to Keogh, who goes for another drive, and he's caught behind.
It was coming, wasn't it?
I'm afraid, it was on the cards. Keogh driving at that, gets an edge. The innings yesterday will be left in any doubt as to his pedigree. His Callaway in again, bowls once again short. Cut away by Zabe, but there is a man out there sweeping on the cover boundary, so he picks up a single. Ben Callaway,
as Harris bowls a short ball that's pulled away towards the grandstand, and that's gone all the way for 6 for Saif Zabe. As Harris into bowl, that's a nice back foot jab by Zabe this time, and it will reach the boundaries. Timed that very sweetly indeed.
Forward short leg, he's bowling to Saif Zabe, who's on 22. Full toss, clipped away by Zabe, 4 runs. And that probably does make sure that it's going to be. Here's Callaway in bowls to Zabe, short again and cut. And that's beaten the backward point, and it's run away for 4 more. So Saif Zabe. So last ball of the session, Callaway is in bowls, and he beats Proctor outside the off stump with a beauty, taken by Cook along the banks of the River Taff. And here is Fernando in bowls, and that's a good ball first up, and it's dropped down on the onside by Proctor. It is a run, and it is his 50. Called Saif Zabe through, was a little bit slow responding, but he acknowledges the applause from around the ground.
Glamorgan in to bowl outside off stump and smashed away by Saif Zabe down towards backward point for 4 runs, and he moves up to 40
in this match. Here's Fernando in bowls and cut away by Proctor for 4. We've seen him play that shot 4 or 5 times, I would say, in this match across the 2 innings. Proctor on strike as Fernando back over the wicket. Bolston beats him, and he's caught behind. Proctor goes. Fernando makes the big breakthrough for Glamorgan, and is promptly mobbed.
Perfectly adequate options. Pulled away towards
6, is it?
Mid-wicket. That has gone, I think, all the way.
Bowler comes in and bowls. Oh, that's a beauty. Where's your second slip? Where's your second slip? It goes through there for 4.
In again, bowls and driven by Zabe, and he's finally managed to get one through.
Yeah.
And it's gone between mid-off and extra cover, and Tim van der Hoogten started to chase after it.
7 at the moment into McManus, who plays that one beautifully through the offside, stepping back, cracking it away. Timed nicely up to the cover boundary.
55. Ul Hassan starting a fresh over to Zabe, who plays that beautifully through the covers. He's timed the backside off that one.
Sunshine comes in and bowls. This is driven 4 runs. Lovely shot. They're right to the pitch of it. Hit it between the bowler and mid-on, and no chance of a stop. This vantage point. Harris bowls, and that's edged down to the vacant 3rd man, and it's a long chase as goes over the ropes for 4.
Here is Harris in, edged and caught at second slip.
Yeah. That's
and It's Sam Northeast that
Doesn't want
takes
to go
the
push
catch.
up.
Here's Harris in, bowls short and broad pulls, and he's going to pick up 4 runs for it as it goes
It's a well
down.
controlled shot, that.
He did. He hit it down, rolled the wrists on it,
Yeah.
and
T. Kellaway bowls, driven back to him, and that will be T. 229 for 7 Northants, Broad 5, McManus 20, still 10 runs in arrears.
Tim van der Hoogten then with the new ball in and bowls and clipped and caught at mid-wicket. First ball just in broad, clipping away and just picked out Asa Tribe, who didn't have to move. Waiting for Tim van der Hoogten, who drives it away through extra cover, Ben Sanderson. So that, I think, tells you probably everything you need to know.
Yeah.
I don't think Ben Sanderson's going to hang around here. The non-striker's end, watching as van der Hoogten comes into bowl to McManus, and McManus clips it away out through square leg. I don't think it's quite going to go for 4. It ought to be 3. Is it going to roll all the way? It is. 4 runs, and Glamorgan will have to bat again.
McManus in here is bowling short, cut away. Poor ball. It is a rank long hop outside the off stump, but there's 4 runs. Hasn't been the best bowling, apart from that first ball with.
Here is
me, is it?
Harris in bowls and turned away beautifully through mid-wicket by Lewis McManus for 4. Well, absolutely nothing wrong with that. It was a leg stump half volley, and he says, here's Harris in bowls very full, edged and brilliantly caught at third slip by Kieran Carlson. That is a stunning catch. He's facing James Harris, very full Yorker, and he squeezes that one away out past the slip cordons, running down towards third man. There is no third man, and it's 4 runs. Harris in, bowls to McManus, short, pulled, 4. Flat. Pull by McManus, it didn't really get up. As Harris bowls to McManus, drives away through backward point, and that could be 4 more. And it is 4 more as it runs down to the boundary.
Fernando in bowls, 4 runs to McManus to take him on to 48, not out clipped.
Here is Harris, bowls to McManus, who plays that pull shot again and plays it very well, and that's gone all the way, I think, for 6. It has. Just behind square.
Possibly. Bowls down the leg side, and he's caught and gone. Well, that's the end of McManus. Poor shot, really. He was trying to feather it away when he was playing so well.
Tom medium fast around the wicket to Al Hassan. Is he caught behind? Yes, he is.
Oh.
Sanderson in bowls. Edged, caught. Labuschagne's out for 4. 6 for 2. Sanderson on fire. Well, edge to slip. A disappointing match for Marnus Labuschagne.
Thank you very much, Nick. Edward will be joining me in a second, and the first ball of the next over from Asa Tribe, clipped away down to deep backward square for 4.
Sanderson in again, bowls to Northeast. Northeast drives through the onside, goes up towards the wicket boundary, and is going to creep over the ropes for 4 runs.
Conway into bowl to Northeast, wide and cut away for 4. That's got exactly what it deserved. It was wide. Running into bowl to Tribe, on leg stump, clip for 4.
Now then.
And now, well, that was meat and drink, I would suggest, and Proctor comes in and bowls and turned away through the leg side for 4 by Asa Tribe. Again, it was just on his hip.
In comes Broad. Nice looking shot on the onside by Tribe. That's running up, and that will be 4 runs. He's very fond of that shot, isn't he? Clipped away 3 times now, and has got a couple of 4s and 2 3s in that area.
Playing catch up ever since.
Broad in, bowls another of those shots, which goes for 4. Really, Broad should know now that he's if he bowls there at leg stump. Harrison on loan from Nottinghamshire comes in and bowls, and this time it's driven over the top up to the boundary. That is the end of the game, and Glamorgan have won their 2nd championship match, indeed their 2nd championship match in succession. Then they have reached it by scoring 66 for 2. Tribe is not out 32, and Northeast is not out 27.